Hello everybody, the History Guy here. It's been about a week or so since I've done any videos. I've been out of town for my job, but I'm back home for a few days before I head back out to Denver next week. Thought I'd dive back into Bomber Crew. It's been a little while since I've done this. And for those of you who, like me, have kind of forgotten what was in the previous episodes, my last one ended horribly. Most of my crew died with the exception of Chris Marciniak. What I've decided to do, because I want to be able to continue to honor those who have been supporters through Patreon, and it just so happens that at the highest level I have 7 right now, and so there are 7 positions in the crew. So what I've done is I've gone ahead and replaced all of the ones who died with the second incarnation of those people. Not sure yet how this is going to go as far as the recording goes. I am trying some new software today, using a different recording software. I've also started using headphones for the sound, so that I'm not getting any kind of doubling up of the sound coming out of my speakers and then going back into the microphone, so it should be only directly recording right off the system. So we're going to see how that goes. I'm also going to start experimenting with maybe using a webcam on some of my videos down the road, as well as doing some live streaming of probably Ultimate General Civil War. That way some of you can kind of be commenting and we can chat while the game's going on, while I'm playing live. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be working on those things and trying them out for the first time. But let's go ahead and dive back in to Bomber Crew. And I've got some things that I can do here as far as I've got some money available to me. Well, not really. I've just only got 380, so I guess there's not much I can do. Taking a look at the aircraft here, we've got some new things going. We've got the Ace of Spades showing up on the aircraft itself. Let's kind of look at kind of overall. I thought I had the History Guy written on the side of it, but maybe not. We're going to go ahead and do that. They have made some minor updates to the game. I believe they're going to be adding some new bombers, which will be nice. But nothing really major that is worth pointing out, just some minor corrections to some things in some of the gameplay. But we're going to go ahead and dive into the next mission, which I was already at. Let's go ahead and go back to that now. So we've got a couple of minor missions as well as a major one here. Actually, a couple of enemy aces in the area. So we're going to kind of dive back into this slowly, because I'm going to have to level these guys back up, these existing crew members. Some of them are already leveled up a little bit, because I went ahead and did a couple missions just to kind of get them going. But it's been a while since I played this, so I'm going to have to get kind of back into the swing of things a little bit here. And of course this all starts with the pilot. Don't mind me as I'm reacquainting myself with the controls, because I think it's been probably a month or so since I've played this game. Alright, let's go back to the pilot for a second here, because we need to raise the landing gear. One of the things that I have not really made use of, this lock here, this is new in the update, and that locks the pilot so that under no circumstances will he move from his position as the pilot. It's just kind of one little thing that they did. I've never really had an issue with that, but I guess I can see why someone might. So, just taking a look real quick here. What was I starting to say? One of the things I have not made use of that I really should begin to make use of is the, you see right up in here, you have this thing where you can actually slow down time. And in situations where I've got an issue where there's a lot going on at once, and I really need to be able to micromanage a few things, I need to start making use of that. You do get a bonus for not using it, but it's pretty minuscule compared to the drawbacks of having a lot of problems with your crew because you didn't manage things properly. I want to give a shout out to the folks who are the patrons of this page. Rather than run down all their names this time around, I'm actually going to throw up a screenshot there. You'll see that on the right side of your screen. These are the folks who are at the $10 or more a month level of patronage, which honestly is the primary way that I make money on this channel. So thank you. I can't say that enough, and I want to try and get more involved with interacting with you folks as time goes along. I'm going to have some new and interesting ways to do that coming up. Alright, we need to target these fighters and deal with them. Of course, they'll continue to be represented here on Bomber Crew, but also with brigades in Ultimate General Civil War as I continue that series. But we'll look for some other ways to get you involved as well. I do have also a couple of patrons who are at a lower level, and I want to say thank you to you guys as well. I certainly greatly appreciate all of the support. Alright, we should be getting close to the factory. There's our target. Got some more fighters coming our way. Took those fighters down quick, man. That was nice. Half our fuel remaining. We haven't even gotten to the target yet. Jeez. Oh, didn't want to do that. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our bomber down in position. Commencing the bomb run. Once we get a little closer, we'll open the doors. Gonna be hitting some flak here pretty soon. Here come some more fighters. We're going to drop these bombs and then we'll deal with the fighters. Alright, got a bunch of fighters coming my way. I still got to close my bomb doors too. We're going to raise up to medium altitude, get above some of this flak. Close the bomb bay doors, get this guy back up in here. Let's get home. I've also learned, had some comments on the previous video, some helpful hints about some things that I need to do and not do moving forward. So thank you for that. This one's going pretty smoothly so far. Alright, we got a little fire going on one of our engines. Let's deal with that. Actually, you know what? There's a better way to do this. Emergency dive. Let's try and put this fire out without climbing somebody out there. Whoa! That's kind of... Okay, I guess we had some room. Looks like it did the trick. Nice. Approaching Amsterdam. Well, let's get home. That's where I want to go. Home. Get me back to England, man. Oh, we got another fire. Jeez. Can't do the emergency dive yet either. Yikes. Wow, this plane has been shot up. Now here's the thing, the outer engines, one of the things that was mentioned to me, important thing to know, the outer engines are not nearly as important as the inner engines are. Because the inner engines are the ones that contain the landing gear. So kind of a big deal. Alright, we gotta get down lower so we can navigate here. I think we're pretty much out of danger at this point. Make sure I'm headed the right way. Dude, no. Don't take me back to mainland. Not gonna worry about repairing that engine. We're gonna make it home just fine. I got one working on each side. Yeah, I think we're just gonna stay straight ahead for a little while here. Yeah, I keep hitting the wrong thing. I think I already targeted these guys. Oh, jeez. Can't lose that engine. Things are definitely getting more dangerous for sure. I guess we didn't put out the fire in that engine, but that's okay. I'm gonna be okay. I think. I'm honestly surprised they're still shooting at me over Europe. I mean, over England. I guess they're not now. Got one working engine at this point. Where is my airfield? Okay. I still don't see the airfield. I'm pretty much right on top of it. Why is it not giving me the option for the airfield? It's right there. This is really strange. Man, my plane is shot up. I really don't understand what's happening right now. Why it's not giving me the option to land.
First out, that die. Fight out, champ. Jump, fight first.
If there's one complaint I have about the game, it would be the way the navigation system works. Sometimes it tries to make you navigate to places you really don't want to go. Right now, I'd very much like to land at the airport. It will not give me that option.
Jump, fight first, fight.
Well, this is a little frustrating.
Jump, fight, champ. Corner, fight.
Alright, so I ended up having to do an emergency landing because it would not give me an option to land at the airport, which just supremely frustrating. I don't know why that happened, but my plane was destroyed in the process. I think I also lost a couple of crew members who were killed in the emergency landing. So William O'Hare II, I apologize. You are the lone fatality that time around. So we will be on to William III. Now we've gained advanced first aid as well as mid-altitude recon photos, so that's going to definitely come in handy as we move forward. We've now got the 8-ball, leaping salmon pink, available to us, engine extinguishers Mark II, thermal mittens, and headgear Mark II. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of these things. We also have to recruit and get ourselves William O'Hare III. Going through a lot of you, William. This one's actually level 2, so that's who we're going to go with. Let's head over to crew gear. William O'Hare III. He's a flautist when not working as a gunner on our crew. Let's go ahead and get him crewed up here. We're going with the armored set whenever possible. I want to keep these people alive as best I can. Actually, the gunner set might be better in this case. We're going to go with that for now. I want to go over and look at the aircraft for just a second. Of course, we have a new aircraft. We're going to go ahead and keep that name. I kind of like that name. That's cool. Friday the 13th. We're going to go ahead and put that on there. Nice. I like it. Extinguishers Mark II. We do not have the money. We don't have the money really for much of anything at the moment. Hydraulics. Obviously that's going to make a big difference. So there's some definite things I really want to get when I have the money. I just don't have it right now. So we'll go ahead and pause for just a second and get set for the next mission here. Alright, we got a big mission ahead. A critical mission. Operation Hydra. The liquid oxygen plants. Alright, so that's a big one. I think we'll hold off on that just for now. I need to kind of feel a little bit more comfortable getting back into the swing of things here. We are going to go after this enemy ace, though. We've got a motor factory that we're going to deal with. Let's go get him and hopefully take out an ace in the process. Alright. Hopefully we're able to land this time. I keep hitting escape to get out of that screen, and that's not how it's done, folks. I'm going to go ahead and go up to medium altitude for now. If it lets me, it may be a problem with navigation. So we're headed... Oh, what is happening already? Already got a repair issue to take care of. That's going to take a little while. I'm kind of concerned about that. We're still over mainland of England, so I think we'll be okay for now. Alright. Here come the fighters. Alright, I think we're gonna have to drop down here. Oh, jeez. No, 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 no. Why in the world did it take my pilot out? Alright, close the doors and get out of there. There's the ace. Let's deal with him. Oh my gosh. Alright, this is where we're going to slow things down. It will not let me look at the front of the aircraft. What is going on? There we go. What? I don't know what the... There we go. We're losing a couple engines here. Let's get an emergency dive to put that thing out. Yikes, there goes a wing. That's a bit of a problem. Yeah. 'Cause we gotta get back to base, otherwise I'm not gonna survive here. I took out the factory. Five minutes of fuel remaining. Awesome. I think we're gonna be okay here. At least this time it's gonna let me land. Whoa, 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 dude, go back inside, go back inside. What is he doing? What in the world is my pilot doing? Oh, he's going down in altitude, that's what. Yeah, let's not do that anymore until he can get inside. Inside the aircraft. Get in there. Oh my gosh, that was nerve-wracking. Note to self, don't change altitude or go into an approach for a landing when you got a guy on the wing. They don't appear like they're going to be able to land from this particular area. Dang, dude. This is not an ideal situation for landing the aircraft. Where are you going? Just because you don't have a wing, that's because you don't have a wing, isn't it? We also don't have... Wait, no, don't go that way. No, no, no. Oh my gosh. That's what happens when you lose an engine. But everybody survived. Everybody is alive. That's the good news. We didn't take him out, but hey, that's alright. Returned and repaired. Now we've got some money and I can actually make some nice upgrades to this aircraft. Alright. Let's take a look at what we need to do here to make this thing a little more able to withstand some things. So one of the things we definitely want to be able to have is the ability to use a gun that has an ammo feed, which means I don't have to worry about telling them to reload all the time. Problem is it's desperately expensive, and it means I basically won't have money for anything else. Just looking at some other things here. Fuselage, obviously. Armored fuselage is something I do already have pretty much everywhere except for on the wings. That's why my wings are taking so much damage, I think. Let's look at the engines for a second. Obviously the inner engines, as I mentioned earlier, that's where it matters. This is a better electrical system. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go with the ammo feed gun. I just think that's going to give me the most bang for my buck right now out of the available features. Alright, that pretty much takes out all the money I have though. Some of these other things that you can get actually cost these points rather than the money. But not that particular one. So we're just going to have to keep saving up for that. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's where we're at for now. Pretty much going to get ready. Next episode, this is kind of a short one. I'm just trying to get myself back into the swing of things. I think we might do a couple of more of these minor ones, but in the next episode we'll work our way up to Operation Hydra. So, as always, thank you so much for being a part of this channel, and hopefully you'll see a lot more. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, going to be trying some new things here very soon. If you know of a particular time that works best for you that you would like to participate in watching a live broadcast, go ahead and use the comment section below for that and let me know when that would be for you. I want to try and get a feel for when the most folks might be available. And you can let me know that based on your time zone. And I'll figure out the math in my head from there if you want. Like I know London, I think, is 5 hours ahead of me where I am. I'm in Eastern time. I know Pacific time in the United States is 3 hours behind. So just go ahead and throw that out there. I travel a lot. I know the time zones. So let me know what best times work for you, and I'll try to accommodate as many of you as possible. Do a live broadcast here real soon of a Ultimate General Civil War battle or maybe something else. Until then, thanks for watching, and we will see you again soon.